Hi, and welcome to Out of the Rough. I'm Fred Arnold, and in this show, we're going to highlight opportunities and solutions to help get you out of the rough and into success, both financially and personally. In these tough economic times, I want to bring to you practical solutions to many of today's challenges. And today I have a special guest, Mayor Bob Kellar. Mayor Bob Kellar of the City of Santa Clarita. You're going to give us a quick update on what's going on in the city. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Good to be here, Fred.
Want to start right now, balanced budget. I'm excited about that. Tell us about your balanced budget.
Well, you know, the City of Santa Clarita, we are very proud of our track record. 25 years, we've always had a balanced budget. And I will assure you, as we continue to move into the future, it's going to stay balanced as well. But when we look at our budget, what is so important to note is that not only are we balanced, but we're providing a tremendous number of amenities and quality of life issues for our community members by virtue of improved and expanded parks, improved and roadway systems, and the list goes on and on and on. Downtown Newhall. All at the same time that we've been able to do these incredible things for our community, we have just this past year attained a AAA rating by Standard & Poor's. This is virtually unheard of. We are so proud of what we've been able to accomplish in that regard, and particularly during these difficult economic times.
And I have a smile on my face because the citizens of this community need to balance their budgets. I think the government needs to. A great example. Let's go, Ken Striplin, the new city manager.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. You know, he was our assistant city manager for approximately 8 years prior to becoming our city manager, our former one. Ken Polskamp, as you know, submitted his resignation, did a remarkable job for this city. Here's the exciting thing. Ken Striplin's going to do just as good a job. We've got the right man at the right time, and I'm just very excited to have our new city manager in place.
Very open individual, also very receptive to businesses.
Oh, very much so.
And I think that's great. This is something more controversial. Let's talk about CMAX. It's going to be on the shelf today, or this coming year.
Well, CMAX, this is a defining year. We've been waging this battle for all practical intent and purposes since about 1997. And it's gone up peaks and valleys, so on and so forth. But presently, the city, along with CMAX themselves, we have come to a solution, a compromise that I believe is fair and responsible to all concerned. We have just recently, once again, on one of our so many trips to Washington, D.C., met with both Senators Feinstein and Boxer, separate meetings, of course. And it was very clear that the two senators are in support of this resolution, if you will, solution, and that should be coming before the Senate in the form of a new bill. I expect it will move to the House, and if approved at the House, this problem will be in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, that's good. Good for all concerned. And it sounds like there's been more compromise, more discussion, which I think is good for everybody. But I want to jump on to something that is maybe more of a challenge, and that is the county measure, Clean Waters, Clean Beaches. And we talked about earlier, it's really a tax on our consumers.
Well, it's almost a double tax. And I got to tell you, these things just keep kind of coming at us, don't they? This thing's getting an awful lot of attention, and as well it should. When you look at this kind of a fee placed upon our families and businesses, we better wake up and pay attention. This is huge. We're looking at a fee of approximately $54 a year for an average household. And for businesses, this thing can go up to numbers $5,000, $7,000, $10,000, depending. Well, these are huge fees.
Absolutely. As the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce, that is a big concern to our businesses.
And well, it should be. Yeah. You're doing your job by paying attention to this one. But here's the important thing. The city came out in force this past Tuesday morning at the supervisors meeting. And over 200 speakers, not all just from Santa Clarita, by the way, but opposing this. And particularly as we address this issue here in Santa Clarita, we already have a stormwater drainage fee that was placed on our citizens approximately 5 years ago. Certainly is nothing approaching the dollars that the county is proposing, but we already have that. We've already been working on these issues in Santa Clarita for a number of years. Now to have the county jump in and say, oh, by the way, that's not good enough. We're going to put another fee on top of that, and it's called Clean Water, Clean Beaches measure. Wrong.
Well, not only that, I'll throw in there, and as you know, it doesn't clearly define what the money goes to. And I think that's very dangerous.
Unacceptable.
Let's talk about something happy, something we're very proud of, because as far as I'm concerned, we're a world-class community, a world-class city. Habitat for Heroes and the community we're slating to build in Santa Clarita.
Isn't that great? I'm telling you. Well, for openers, I am so proud of the city and the people in this city when it comes to addressing and supporting our veterans. They've done a remarkable job. Here we've got the Cross Valley Connector Bridge named Fallen Warriors Bridge. We've got our Veterans Plaza over here, which is a beautiful facility. And the list goes on and on and on. Now, when we talk about this, Habitat for Heroes, this is a partnership between Calvet and State, Habitat for Humanity, the City of Santa Clarita, some of our utilities, everybody coming together, Gas Department, Edison, all coming together. And also, I would be remiss if I did not mention our good friends Carl and Jerry Goldman at KHTS Radio.
Help drive it.
Help driving it, pulling us together. And the ground's already been broken. Construction has already started. And hopefully within a period of a little more than a year, we are going to have a housing development in support of exclusively our veterans that are in need of support, 80 plus units over in the Canyon Country area.
Thank you for coming in. Thanks for the quick update. I know you got city business to go to. Thanks so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Bob Kellar. We'll be right back.